Hello Virgo. Before we start this little energy check-in, I would like to highlight the fact that the last card on the bottom of my tarot deck, as I done picking your card, was the Two of Cups, and the last card at the bottom on my oracle deck was Connection, which two hearts, which is basically the same energy reflecting each other, and it's just super odd. Another random little memo was that your sign was the only one that got the Devil popping out while I was shuffling for your tarot cards, and the Moon card. So whatever toxicity or over consumption you are tempted by, I would advise you try to rationalize yourself about the negative adverse effects of that addiction, toxicity, or overconsumption, and talk yourself out of falling into that temptation. As for the Moon card, same thing. You are very analytical sign, so try to rationalize what you are afraid of, what is unclear, and how you can harvest your own intuition to guide you on that dark hidden path that might be an occurrence in your life at this moment. With that being said, this will be a general check-in for the sign of Virgo, which in all honesty, I need to apologize to you guys. I completely forgot you in the last 2 days when I was doing my 12 signs. I skipped right over you because I did Leo and Libra, and you're like you're technically right after Leo, and I completely forgot, and then I just went on with Scorpio and the rest, and so I'm sorry. So then let's jump into it. Headspace, what you have been doing, what you should be doing, where you're standing, where you're headed, and energy from God, the universe, your ancestors, or if none of those tickle your fancy, simply a general advice, guidance from this read for you. Without further ado, you are moving away from something and moving into victory and recognition and celebration, and so whatever is the base, the ground level or ground zero of your success and acclaim and celebration. Congratulations, well done Virgo. I'm happy for you, I'm excited. That is beautiful. Oh my god, this coffee is good. Cheers. So then yes, you are moving away from once said, generally speaking, toxic, dangerous, unsafe, uncertain maybe, or just not serving you or your best interest situation. You are moving away from that, and you're moving into a calmer, safer situation where you will also get the recognition, the acclaim that you so rightfully deserve for whatever accomplishments that you have achieved in the recent past. So this is where your headspace is at. Your oracle card, embrace change and welcome new possibilities, which is basically recapping this situation. You're leaving something, and notice how the darker cloud is on the left for me, technically you too, and the lighter gray is on the right. Also they are going towards the light, leaving what we presume as an extension of this dark cloud behind them. So uncertainty, a storm maybe, like a clashing, well, normally people don't enjoy the storm, so you are leaving that to success, celebration, good news, victory, appraisal, approval, just like the good shit. So embrace this change, appreciate it, relish in it, dive into it, and just like use it to fulfill your own self-worth, your self-recognition. Pat yourself on the back, you did something very good. Just maybe just leaving a toxic situation is like the most impressive act of courage you might have done to yourself. And if not you, other people around you, or your whoever is watching over you from other realms, is definitely super freaking proud of you. Well done, Virgo. Now then, what you have been doing. Expected something, been maybe a little impatient towards this victory, but you also showed bravery. Face the unknown with bravery, trust your steps. And maybe this is what led you to finally make that move and embark on this journey of leaving something that no longer served you, that was toxic and harmful and just maybe abusive in the past, going towards victory, recognition, approval, with the Chariot here confirming you are going to victory. You are going to be recognized and appraised and approved and just celebrated. The card's imagery is pretty freaking, loud and clear. This was a bit of a long process. Long overdue is what pops to my mind with this Three of Wands. You were expecting this deliverance for a hot minute. You had invested a lot of time and patience into this, and you were maybe just a little like, when the fuck is this going to unravel and finish and get over with, and just a bit of an antsy energy. But you're finally there. You're finally leaving this toxic, demanding, potentially harmful situation behind, going to victory, being recognized, being approved, being appraised, being celebrated. Muy bien. And now then, you should be doing, are they in sight? Wait, let me light. Okay, I'm still figuring out my light setup and everything, so please excuse me. So now then, you should take a step back and first of all rest and heal and recuperate. But more so than that, like, I know you're holding on to your defenses, and you're holding on, and it's tiresome and weary, and that is why I say just like relax a little bit, because it's weighing heavy on your shoulders, whatever the past has been involved with or about. Wisdom comes from experience and reflection, and this is basically this card here, the Seven of Pentacles, which is analyzing your past actions, behaviors, taking a time out to see what actions brought what consequences, and are you happy, unhappy, satisfied, dissatisfied with those said consequences, and how to move forward in a way that you will reach a higher percentage of satisfaction with the outcome of your actions, decision, thoughts, and all those things. You have already done most of the work by moving out and moving into victory and being freaking admirably patient and plotting and putting in, investing energy and time and resources into something that is not coming back to you, with you moving away and being cheered for your actions. But it has also taken a fucking load, like a fucking toll on you, and you are still being in that energy of weariness and having fences around you or behind you, and you are just like guarding that either your past or what you have accumulated or what you have harvested, what the consequences of your actions and your words. But it is tiresome, so don't let this Nine of Wands become a Ten of Wands, which is like overexhaustion, overburdened, and just like the end of the rope energy. You are hanging in there, you should hang in there, but be it do it in an analytical way if you can, analyzing every detail of what has happened so that you can better face the future and bring the sort of concrete changes that are meaningful, changes that help you even furthermore so move into safety and stability, and just, you know, that quiet sigh of relief that everything's cool now. I can sit back, I can relax. I don't need to constantly watch over my shoulders and keep the fort and be alone on the battlefield and just like holding on for dear life to my fences, my boundaries and everything, because that will become very exhaustive on your heart and on your mind. So then let's see where you are currently standing and potentially leaving behind. And you're walking away from solitude and you're determined to do so. Or maybe just leaving something in which you had invested a lot that didn't serve you because you're leaving it. Double confirmation here. And you're going a little bit into hermit mode, into solitude, into reclusive energy to ponder and analyze and heal yourself. So let's recap. You're moving into victory, you're recognized. You're moving into victory, you are recognized. You're moving into safety, you are moving away from something. There's a lot of movement in your past and still on your mind at this moment. On the other hand, we had a lot of stillness, waiting, expecting, being patient, going to retreat into yourself to find answers, holding the front, holding your guard or like your defenses, but also analyzing what you have done in the past so you can do better in the present and in the future. It's a very dual energy, but you seem to be very aware and very conscious of how to balance these energies, which is beautiful. And whatever you had invested in that is no longer serving you will probably teach you a whole lot of lessons if you manage to pay attention and analyze and see what action led to what consequence, which is the purpose of the human journey, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes and you don't need to invest and leave, invest and leave. Determination. Face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything, and you are moving into victory, and you're moving into a place where your peers or others are recognizing your achievements, your hard work, and it's potentially just good news in an aspect or another in your life. Where you are headed at is absolute beautiful clarity, and the word honesty pops to mind. I don't know why. So clarity, honesty, just feeling good. And also look at how this card here is all doom and gloom. The character is facing, yes, a sense of light behind the lonely mountain cold, but it's gonna be a long ass journey. But he reaches the sun at the top of whatever hill or mountain this is, and this is like, I'm aiming for this. You are leaving something for this, but this also implies that you need to rest and recuperate and ponder things. Again, the Four of Swords and the Hermit is like, I'm taking a time out, and also the Seven of Pentacles. I'm taking time out, I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna nap a lot, I'm gonna go deep within myself, I'm gonna analyze things of the past that I have done so I can better do those things if they pop up in my life again. I'm going to heal, I'm going to analyze everything that has happened, and I'm gonna find the answers that I need to better tackle future challenges and indeed rush into victory and be celebrated and just recognized and appreciated by future people, future endeavors in my life. Your card here, safety. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Calm moments is when you are allowed to take a nap and nobody will bother you, and people will actually respect the fact that you need a time out to just rest and sleep and recuperate and just let your mind wander and find those hidden answers that are deep within you, if you are so inclined to find the light or turn on the light. Advice from God, the universe, your ancestors, or simply this tarot read. First and foremost, support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone, which is basically the Nine of Wands, which is that one soldier and his makeshift barricade who is defending a land or something, and he's waiting for the cavalry. And the cavalry will arrive if you are just ask for people to come and give you a little hand. You don't need to be alone in this. You don't need to be guarding the front line or the front or whatever it's called in war alone with your makeshift barrier. But also you are advised to make a wish, because a wish will be granted. You just need to clearly communicate said wish and ask whoever you can who is in a position of helping you to maybe better communicate your desires, your wishes. And overall, like, it's gonna be like a good ending, because you are walking towards the happy ending-ish, but you are not there yet. It's like, I don't know if it's midway or just started on that journey. I think it's more like you started on that journey of the happy ending, because you walked away from something that no longer served you, that was potentially toxic, harmful, and dangerous, or just abusive, in which, yes, you have invested a whole lot of emotions that didn't serve you. Maybe they took advantage of you, and now you are rushing into victory. You are celebrated, you are recognized, but now the key focus is on healing, asking for support, and have a very clear-cut communications about your wishes and your desires. And a wish will be granted if you are bold enough to be clear and direct and just aim for that bullseye and take what is rightfully yours. But also don't forget to rest and maybe dispatch your load, in the sense that you don't need to be alone guarding the front or the fort. Ask support so you can rest and look towards the sun and just appreciate the beautiful serene calmness of feeling safe, which is essential. I hope this helped, and again, I'm sorry I forgot you, but here we are, and I will see you in about 2 weeks time for another energy check-in. In the meanwhile, there will be like the full moon read, hopefully on time. Ciao ciao.